Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today's video is going to be about my top 10 bass fishing lures for summer bass fishing. This can be a struggle for some people. At one point in time, it was a struggle for me when I first started bass fishing because I always had a mindset of, let me throw in that plastic worm and just fish the bottom. Little did I know, there are plenty of different lures that you can use throughout the day, morning, afternoon, evening, even nighttime to catch bass in the summer. So that being said, we're gonna jump right into it, guys. We're gonna start with Topwater. My number one bait choice for Topwater is gonna be a frog, a hollow body frog, and a spro popping frog in particular, whether it be a black or brown, and ones with the yellow or the chartreuse belly, because the only thing they're going to see is that bottom, guys. They're not going to see the top until it's too late. Once they see that, if they see it, you already hooked them. So that's my number one choice for Topwater. Second choice for Topwater is going to be a walking bait. Sexy dog with trapper's tackle hooks on there. It's a clear one with a little bit of seal on the bottom. Better for that kind of clearer or less stained water. Something that's got some good visibility. Or you got a hidden spook, Junior. 2 trapper tackle hooks on there. Different size, a little bit shorter, a little bit smaller, compact, depending on the bait in your area, whatever you're fishing. Then you have another walking bait. This is gonna be, am I forgetting his name again? This is gonna be the stutter step. I don't know why I always forget it, but the stutter step. Just in that bone color. Not only can you walk this, you can reel it back straight to you and it kind of glides like a little glide bait, so to speak, and it works great. Walking action on that is easy, really simple. Okay, so that's enough for the Topwater, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into mid-level. All right, mid-level, or you can reel it high in the water column. You got your 1/2 ounce War Eagle spinnerbait, chartreuse and white. 1/2 ounce, guys. Silver and gold blade is perfect. No matter how slow you reel this, these blades are gonna continue to turn. You're gonna get that vibration. This could be a imitation of a small bait fish or maybe a small shad. 1/2 ounce War Eagle spinnerbait. It's probably one of the best baits on the market as far as spinnerbaits, guys. Very overlooked. A lot of people don't even know about it. Next up, a chatterbait. Bluegill pattern, or whether it's the white chartreuse, whether it's black and blue. Depending on your water clarity, depending on your bait, your forage, and your waters, this is which one to use. And this is one of my favorites right here. And you can throw in a crawl pattern, you can throw in a paddle tail swim bait, like this one here. It's your white one, paddle tail swim bait, and this is gonna imitate that crappie, that shad. Perfect. And look at that. You got a trapper tackle hook on it. Perfect. Alright, so now we're done with the middle water column. Let's go ahead and jump into the bottom. Alright guys, the bottom of the water column, I'm gonna throw a big 1/2 ounce jig. Football jig to be exact. Fishing it in deep water, deep points. You can flip it into some wood, shallow wood, if you got a nice sturdy weed guard. You won't get hung up much, if any at all, depending on if it rolls over and catches that wood. A jig, did I just call it something else? Anyway, it's a jig, you guys know what it is. Put on a crawl, something that's got some kicking action, some legs on there, and your money. I've caught some pretty decent size, keeper size fish. No real big giants yet this summer on a jig. Fishing bluff walls, fishing laydowns, fishing deep points. Now we're on the bottom still. We're gonna go with that crawl I just showed you. Crawl patterns are a plus, are money in the summertime, because you know those crawls after the winter time they just come alive and just all over the place, and not just moving through the water column all slow. They bounce around pretty fast, scurrying away. Texas rig this, You can peg it, you can flip it, and you can also throw it on a stand-up jig head like this. Give that crow pinchers here a defensive position, which will get you some heavy, some mean bites. When they come to hit it, they want to knock those pinchers off. They don't know that's artificial, but that's what they do. They hit them hard to knock the pinchers off, just kind of just knock them out, and it's game over. One more bait here, then actually no, we got two more. Three, I'm sorry. We have a zoom tube. Put the right tube head on this, guys, and your money. This thing, the action of it when it falls down, when you let it fall, it spirals downward, like a dime bait fish. That's gonna catch you a lot of fish. A lot of times you're gonna pick up that slack line and your line's already moving off because they already hit it. And the tube hook is exposed. So your hookup ratio is pretty high. Texas rig weightless Senko stick bait. Weightless, wacky rig, or you can throw a 3/8 ounce or a ½ ounce, depending on how heavy you want it. We can throw a 1/4 ounce on there. A Senko is a good bait to use all year long, but the summertime is when it really prevails, when you got the grass that's growing up in the middle of the water column or up shallow on points and the bank. Throw that weightless worm in there, you're gonna catch them. Last but not least, you have the original Zoom Black Trip Worm. Texas rig it. You can throw it on a shaky head. You can throw it on a stand-up jig head with no salt on it. That tail is gonna stand straight up. You can throw it wacky rig on a spinning gear. Texas rig with that, like I said, a 1/4 or 3/8 ounce, or even a ½ ounce, depending on how big that worm is. And guys, that pretty much does it. That's everything in a nutshell. My top 10 baits, what I've been catching them on this summer, what works for me, what may work for you in your neck of the woods, depending on if you're up north, down south. Down south, of course, this is definitely gonna work for you. Up north, it can work for you too. Just depending on how your fishery is, depending on the water clarity, depending on the water temp, the aggressiveness of your fish, it can work. So guys, that's it in a nutshell pretty much. I want to say thank you to everybody for subscribing. But for those who haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, hit the bell notification so you won't miss any of my uploads. I'm gonna try to pump these out on a weekly basis so you guys can have some content. And I hope some of you have learned something from this video and my previous. If you haven't checked it out, go check that one out. Summer bass fishing tips. And guys, thanks always. Like, comment, subscribe. Also go check out my Instagram, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Peace.